Hope you guys have had a great day. Let's talk about the market. Why did the market bounce? Very, very nicely. I want to go over the news and exactly, what did Powell say in today's meeting. And I did prepare you guys because if we actually take a look, right around Powell was speaking, we had a great run up, which I want to talk about. I also want to talk about the catalysts for tomorrow, which is CPI, Consumer Price Index, and then a catalyst on Thursday, which is the Producer a Price Index. And both of these, catalysts are going to be taking huge effects on inflation because those are inflation data. Now let's talk over, about today's news and what really happened with the market. Now, taking a look, I've told you guys in yesterday's video we had Fed Chair Powell speaking around 10 Eastern time. So right around, 10, we were just consolidating, we were just preparing for the meeting and what Powell was going to say. Around, 1 hour later, we had a very, very nice run up and we were up over 1.45% from the bottom. Now, what did Powell exactly say? Now, if we actually take a look at the article on investing.com, another great article, another great website that I use. Basically what Powell said is, he's trying to get everything back to normal this year. And, basically kind of delaying what he was going to be doing, selling all of his assets later this year. And he basically calmed down the market. You guys can read this article. It's on investing.com, just, a great website, and you guys can basically, dig more into it. So basically, the most important thing that we have to understand is, the raising of interest rates is inevitable. Okay, it's going to be happening this year, and that is what Powell said. Okay, we're trying to get back to normal for the monetary policy, as Powell said, and that is, raising interest rates. So overall, that was bullish news because he did delay it. And if we actually take a look, we had a pretty nice run up. Now we did have a nice run up, but I want to take a look at the 5 minute. Okay, I want to take a look at the 5 minute because things look very, very interesting. When should we play calls, on the dip? So as you guys can see, we had a nice support around this level. And what I can, show you guys right around is we broke out the level around 464. So that was a resistance. But, things get interesting right over here where whenever we keep flagging, this is when, you guys should be scalping in calls. This bull flag right over here is a great example. We were flagging on at the 5 minute. We broke this out and then we tested this level and then we hit another resistance. And this is another example of a flag. We broke out of this flag, we tested the level of resistance, and then we eventually broke out of another flag over here. So overall, watching these levels on SPY is very, very important. And especially after the news, it's really important to look at the 5 minute time frame. And you guys can ride the market. You guys can ride the trends on the 5 minute with the bull flag. And again, if we actually add the VWAP, VWAP is a great indicator. If we actually use it, VWAP is a great indicator to use, which is off trends. And another great indicator is again the 9 EMA. 9 EMA is another great indicator. As you guys can see, we usually surf around the 9 EMA for the market. So overall, that is all it on the 5 minute. Let me remove these lines over here. And we did get a very, very nice bounce. Now, taking a look at the daily, we bounced off that support, okay, 2 days ago. And now we're going off a major, major resistance. And this is the 470 level, okay, around 470, 471 is a major, major resistance for the S&P 500. And while SPY is looking to go to all-time highs, if we actually take a look at QQQ, it is still around that support area. So I myself will actually be looking to buy in some QQQ swings a month out, especially since we actually have tech earnings coming up. So buying in at this level of support looks very, very nice at a market open. Now, what should we expect for tomorrow? Because we do have CPI tomorrow. Now, gladly, most importantly, the CPI is at 8:30. Okay, and that is right at market open. Okay, that is right at market open. And what to really expect is where you guys can actually see the data is going to be on CNBC. So at market open, 1 hour before market open, you guys can go to CNBC and you guys can keep refreshing this site, and eventually it'll be on the homepage right when the CPI data comes. And overall consumer price index, it just tracks inflation. And honestly, I think the market is really priced into the inflation, so I wouldn't be concerned. Anything about 6.8% is going to be concerning though. And that is really all. Next day we have PPI, which is producers price index. Okay, consumers, producers, and that also tracks inflation. And overall, that's it for this week. Next week is going to be completely chill. We have a Monday off, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, but overall, that is all. Now, one play that I'm watching, and I'm feeling very nice and confident on this play is Qualcomm. Okay, I keep telling you guys, Qualcomm is setting up very nicely, very nice volume at this level. And overall, it is a matter of time before Qualcomm breaks out. And tomorrow is a possibility that Qualcomm actually breaks out. So I want to keep you guys updated on Qualcomm. Qualcomm looks very nice for a break above 189, 190, level of support, and we can definitely go for 200. Okay, 200 is going to be our mental level for Qualcomm. Now, taking a look at Qualcomm, I'm looking to grab, 2 to 3 weeks out, a month out expiration, just to be safe, because again, weeklies theta is going to be killing us. So even though this setup looks very nice, it's going to be, a month out expiration. And taking a look at right over here, the stop loss is going to be the close below that level. And overall, we also have a nice wick and then a 200 mental price target. So Qualcomm is, mostly the only play that I'm watching. I'm looking to alert some calls tomorrow, possibly QQQ. And overall, taking a look at all these semiconductors, Nvidia, AMD, all of them are looking good. Semiconductors are setting up very nicely, and Qualcomm is going to be on my top watch list. Even taking a look at Apple, Apple is also going for that supply zone, as SPY is also going for that supply zone, okay, which is the major resistance level. Microsoft hit a major level of support. Now, what's interesting is in this market, there was a lot of fear and a lot of people bought into this dip. As you guys can see, this was a major nice, wick right over here from this major support level for Microsoft. And even taking a look at Apple, even taking a look at Amazon. Okay, Amazon was on my top watch list. And as you guys can see, it hit a certain level of support and it bounced off very nicely. So definitely a lot of people did buy the dip. Did you guys buy the dip? I mostly, I just watch the market, but tomorrow I will be looking to play some breakouts. And a lot of these setups are looking very nice. And next week is going to be completely chill. We also have earnings coming up. So overall, very simple video. Hope you guys are prepared for the CPI data for tomorrow. Just, bookmark this website, another great website to get the latest news. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments what you guys are playing. Okay, just leave a like, subscribe. I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Probably, I can't do any promises, but I might go live tomorrow. I'm not too sure. And overall, bye bye.